How you doing, guys? It's your boy Terrence. I'm back with another video. Yeah, back on this YouTube thing, and I'm gonna try to be more consistent, uploading like once every week or twice every week if I can. But yeah, no, I'm sticking true to it, and yeah, this is like you can see in the title. It's a Q&A. I went on IG and I asked both on my main account and my photography account people to just ask me questions, and I'm gonna answer some of them. I did realize one thing. I'm actually not rated. I'm not rated at all. Like, I got like 5 questions from each IG, and I thought I was gonna get more. People just don't want to know about me. People don't care. But it's calm. It's calm. But yeah, I got enough questions, so I'm just gonna read out the ones I got. So yeah, how old are you? I'm 19. Followed up by where you from? I'm from Zim. I'm not Nige, I'm not Ghanaian, I'm Zim. I'm proud. What uni you at? I go Portsmouth Uni. It's a dead place. Just dead. How tall are you? I'm 6 foot with some change. How much do you weigh? I weigh, I think 92 last time I checked. What gym do you go to? I go to whatever gym I have a code for. So mostly pure. What camera do I use for my photography? I use a Nikon D200. It's very old. It's like 2005, but it gets the job done. And for the video that I recorded in my last video, and if you haven't seen that, go watch that. It's called Project XOE. I used a Nikon D300, however you want to say it, 3300, whatever. It's a Nikon. Yeah, it's a good camera. It records in HD, so yeah. But for this video, I'm using my phone, so yeah. What are your plans for the future? I see you doing projects. By the way, love your work. Thank you, appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna finish this degree thing. I'm gonna get my degree first, but after uni, I'm gonna follow up with the photography, because that's actually what I want to do in my life. Like, I want to carry on doing photography, but for now, the near future, it's just keep on learning, keep on progressing as a photographer, as an artist. Can I call as a creative, making videos, like just learning how to do any and everything, really, gaining experience, so that after uni I have like a plethora of things I can just show people, like, that I'm working with. And yeah, that's just how I'm gaining my experience. I'm waffling, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what I'm doing in my future. What software do you use to edit your photos? I use Lightroom and Photoshop. They are very old versions of Lightroom and Photoshop, because I ain't paying for the new ones. Are you mad? I got these for free, so I'm happy. But I get the job done. How do you edit your photos? That question brings me to the rest of this video. Like, I believe that, like, the less you do to a photo, the better it is. Like, you want to keep it as like original as you possibly can, so that it's not bait that you've like edited it. And I guess my style of editing, which kind of like comes into like the next question, is like unsaturated, but like, just like loads of contrast in my photos. Well, not loads, but like more contrast than necessary. And it just depends on like the day that I was shooting. But I guess like the main part of it is like keeping it a little bit more saturated. Look, can I even speak? But yeah, I am going to show you guys how I edit my photos. And I'm gonna like use Lightroom, because sometimes I use Photoshop, but like I prefer using Lightroom. It's just easier, it's quicker, and like you can just create your presets and just job done, really. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I edit my photos. I'm probably gonna edit a photo from my the last project, Project XOE, because I feel like those photos, like, they have a lot of color in them, so you can actually get like what I mean when I say like unsaturated. So yeah, I'm gonna move you guys to my laptop now. Okay, so I'm gonna try and keep this very short and sweet, because yeah, just gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm gonna make this full screen. So what I usually do with my edits is I usually start off with the tone curve. I adjust for my highlights, my midtones, and my shadows. So it's split up pretty evenly for you. So here you have your shadows, here you have your midtones, and here you have your highlights. So I usually just create like an S curve. Then I go to my basic tools. For this photo, I kind of wanted my contrast to be down, so I lowered that to about -30. I boosted this to about a +40. I dropped the highlights to about a -60. Shadows were lifted to about a +30. There we go. Drop the whites all the way down to a -60. Drop the blacks to a -30. Bump up the clarity to a +30. And that's that for now. Lol, that's not English. Then I go to lens correction, enable profiling. That just lets Lightroom know which lens I was shooting with, and it corrects the photo. Then I go to detailing. I bump up the sharpening to about a 50. I usually range it between 30 and 60, and then I go over here to the masking so that I can see where the photo is gonna be sharpened, and that's about fine. Then usually I go to my camera calibration and I mess around with the hues a little bit. For this photo, I want my hues in the red primaries to be up. Drop the green primaries to about a -10. The blue primaries to about a -4. Then I drop the saturation to about a -10, -8. Yeah, roughly between -5 and 10 is fine for that. Then I go over here to my HSL slide. I don't mess around with the hues, just stick with the saturation and the luminance. And the luminance is what I want. Bump up the luminance of this to about a 30. Bump the luminance of my oranges to about a 26. Luminance of the yellows. Drop the luminance of the greens. Lift the aquas. Drop the blues slightly. Leave the purple and magenta because you don't really notice it. And then drop the overall saturation of my reds. Lift the ones of my orange. Drop the ones of my yellow a little bit slightly. Drop the green. Lift the aqua ever so slightly, and lift the blues ever so slightly as well. Then I think that looks about okay for now. That's fine. And I tick the chromatic aberration to remove that, and then I go back to my basic and I just toggle it a little bit, make sure that I'm feeling it, drop my highlights a little bit more so that the photo isn't blown out, lift my shadows a little bit more to about a +40, drop my whites a little bit more, drop my blacks a little bit more, and then I drop the overall vibrance to about a -10, and I drop the overall saturation to about a -10 as well. And then I just kind of go back to the HSL slide, mess around with it a little bit, maybe drop the reds a little bit, maybe drop the oranges a little bit. Maybe drop the orange a little bit. And there you go. That's the before, and that is the after. So this was the feel I was going for these series of photos. And yeah, that's how I edit my photos. Okay, and that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoy me making videos like this where I show you how I edit like photos or videos or anything really, let me know. Even though there's gonna be like 2 of you that actually say anything, but either way, anyone that comes back with feedback is always welcome. Like I said, I'm trying to learn and grow as a creative, and yeah, constructive criticism is actually very welcome, because that's the only way I actually get to learn. And some of my closest people have become close because, like, you know, they give me that feedback. They keep it real with me. They keep it 100. So yeah, keep it 100. Let me know what you think. Yeah, until next time, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn that bell on. I don't know if that means anything, but I see it there, and I always hear like other YouTubers saying turn it on. So yeah, turn it on. Yeah, share the video. I know you enjoyed it a little bit, so just share it. You feel me? Share it. You feel me? There's money to be made, so let's make this money. You feel me? Share the video. I'm waffling again. Damn. Anyway, in a bit.